What's going on, world? It's your boy, Kuya P, NRW, Nerds Rule the World, and I'm here with my brother that levels me up, Mr. Glenn Lawrence. How are you, sir?
Hey, what is going on, sir? I'm ready to get it in. Excited to see what we got this time.
All right, big dog. You know we love us some cinema and especially upcoming projects. That's what we do here with our trailer reacts. For this particular series that we're going to check out, coming to National Geographic, it's based on some experiences of some characters, or not characters, but actual real life heroes that were behind the story of Anne Frank, my friend. Very, sad time in history, but there was some iconic people that, helped change history in certain ways. And I will have some interviews actually tied to this particular project coming up on the channel as well very soon. I actually I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna spoil, but I'm gonna spoil for Glenn. I actually saw a little bit of this already. They actually sent me this in advance to prep for those set of interviews. So I've actually seen at least half of the episodes of this series that are going to be coming out. I need to finish it up. And actually, Glenn, if you want to check it out, in between then and now, I could probably hook that up for you so we could do some reviews on it. But it's called A Small Light. Glenn, you ready to check this out?
Ready to check it out. Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
All right, listen to me. You can't go back. You can't run. And you can't show any fear. Let's do this.
I hear they're cracking down on the Jews. That must be scary.
We have to hide our allegiances, or else we're not going to make it.
Miep, what I'm asking you to do is dangerous. If you get caught, you could get arrested, or even worse. I need your help hiding my family. You need to take your time to think it through.
No, I don't. What do I do? Can I help you?
Tell me where I can find Otto Frank.
So you're going to tell me?
He's my boss and my friend. What would you have me do when Mr. Frank asked? Say no!
Ask me.
I didn't think I had to consult you before deciding to save a person's life.
People have lost everything, and still they resist. And I have to resist too.
We're going to start a fire.
I need to remember that things were good so I can believe that they'll be good when this is over.
We have to choose when we fight them. We don't let them choose for us.
My only job is to protect my family.
Did you hear that? The Queen wants my diary.
And I can't wait to see it.
Dude, get down, get down!
Have your heads.
We can't save everyone. But if I don't try, I don't think I'll be able to live with myself.
All right, Glenn, there we go. Coming soon, Hulu, Disney Plus, Nat Geo on May 1st, the limited series about Miep Gies, the amazing real-life woman who was the secretary of Otto Frank, who harbored the Frank family. That everybody knows the Diary of Anne Frank. They weren't coming after, they were coming after this family. They weren't coming after her, and to have the bravery, the courage, wouldn't you say, to put yourself at risk, against the Nazis, and to keep, this family alive. A lot of people, did what they could to resist. And so it's good to see and hear about these people that, have the courage to stand up in the face of, evil.
I really like checking it out. I think we need more stories of courage, out in the world. And it'll be very interesting to see this. I feel like the media that we consume when we were kids, we would read something like the Diary of Anne Frank, and a lot of the stories, and a lot of what we see nowadays on television is like what our kids are learning. It's like their reading of the book. You know what I mean? So yeah. It'll be very interesting to see how this story goes. I like things, that are historical. I feel like somewhere along the way we've gotten like lost in this thing of like historical documents to reflect current speech, which is kind of weird. And I hope they don't do that. I hope that it's just as raw.
Yeah.
I hope that it's just as raw as it was, in the past, so people get an understanding of like what it was. Instead, like nowadays we'll see like a story that's set in ancient times, but it's like, and I stand up for it. And it's like, come on, that was not happening back in the day, but it'll be very interesting to see what this is about. It's cool seeing Liev Schreiber back in a different role. I like the song, A Small Turn Darkness into Light. That seemed very power ballad, if you will. But it'll be interesting to see. There's a lot of actors and actresses that I have not seen in many things before. Ashley Brooke, Andy Nyman. Seems like they're leading it. And then Billie Boulet, I guess, is Anne Frank. So I don't know. I'm interested to check this out. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's my thoughts. I think it's cool, and I think we need more courage. I just wonder, in today's time, right? Because nobody thinks about it in their time as history, and you got the hat on that says "Make History Now." I love it. It's very, very pertinent to this preview. But in our days times, like who would be the people that you would have to shepherd who are being basically persecuted, and who might they be? And would you protect them, and how would you feel? What side would you be on? Because through the lens of history, everything looks so crystal clear, but back in the day it was probably murky. It was murkier of like what to do. I don't know, just like should I save myself, should I save this family? All that type of stuff is popping up. So to me, it's very, very interesting to see, and we need more stories of courage. So that's where I'll leave it. That's what I'm thinking.
Completely agree, brother. Yeah, for me, I had, like you, I've heard the story of Anne Frank, the Frank family that were hiding themselves, but I never knew about the unsung heroes, and I think we need stories about courage. We need stories about the unsung heroes, the people that didn't get any press. Like Anne Frank, when the Frank family were just a family that were living there, but who were the people that actually saved these people? The actual people, because they were just existing. It was this Miep Gies and her husband that harbored them to keep them alive. And so those are your real heroes right there. You know what I'm saying? To keep them safe. So I love that. And I had the opportunity to check out the series, about half of it. Need to finish it up. It's pretty good, bro. Cinematically well done. Shot actually in the areas where this shit even went down, which is crazy. Wow. Yeah,
I've been to some of those, like to the museum, the Holocaust Museum, one in,
I've been to
Poland. But one in Poland, like overseas, not the one in America.
Wow.
Yeah, it was very interesting, man. The people there have had fights, and it's just it's perspective. There's a lot of perspective when you go over there and you're in that much history. So
yeah, they filmed in Poland. They filmed in all those different areas. It's crazy, but it's important. It's sad, but we need to learn from history so we don't repeat history. I had the chance to speak with the actresses that play the Frank daughters. I spoke with Billie Boulet, who plays Anne Frank. I forgot the other name of the actress who played the other Frank sister. And then as well as the crew and writers behind it. So a bunch of interviews coming your way on the NRW with the people behind A Small Light. So hopefully, this will do well, and it'll ignite more of the creative community to talk about stories of courage that we want, like you were saying, Glenn, and the people behind events in history, those unsung heroes who deserve a lot more light, because they're the ones that helped be the reason why we're all here right now.
For sure.
So there you go, Glenn. If they want to talk all things A Small Light, how can they reach out to you?
levelupcomedy.com. Glenn Levels Up on Twitter, Glenn Lawrence Comedy on Facebook and IG.
There you go. And for me, it's the legend Kuya P on Twitter, TikTok, IG, Hive, and of course here with Glenn and the whole squad at the NRW and at Release Wednesday, where nerds rule the world. Those are our feelings on A Small Light. Check out our interviews again with the cast and crew on the channel very soon. And we look forward to seeing y'all on the next one, y'all. Peace.